Hello adventurers! I'm Gray and welcome to another Hytale blog update. Now, I've been having a pretty relaxing, chill Saturday, and as such, the blog entry is also a relaxing and chill blog update. This is a Hytale fan art showcase, volume number 1, signifying there will be more in the future, and funnily enough, I was planning on going to the Hytale Twitter and checking out some fan art that they've been retweeting anyway, so this makes my job a little bit easier. They threw some of them in here in a blog update, so I'm going to look through them, give some comments, and tell you to check out all of these artists because they're way more talented than I will ever be in what they do. And the link to the blog will be in the description, and you can check out the artists from that link. So yeah, let's just quickly browse through it. It'll probably be a short update this time, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So, they've been blown away by the attention the game has received, which I will say is kind of it's almost an understatement because just look at that freaking game trailer. It has like 42 million views now. That's more than practically every trailer I've seen in a long time. So I'm proud of them. I'm sure that they're really happy to see all the community that's forming and all the art that they're getting and the hype around the game. It's really exciting to see, and it brings me back to the good old days of the old Minecraft times. So starting off, we have Llama Freak's Adventure Mode poster. So Llama Freak's a Twitter artist, I believe, and the Twitter is linked down below, but I'm going to quickly look at each of these art pieces. So this one here shows her adventurer, I assume, it's a girl right down there, holding a fire sword, at least that's what it looks like, a flame blade, along with a Quebec little creature photobombing it. There's a Hytale logo sort of made into the vines at top, which is a nice little detail, I like that a lot. And yeah, my bet is that next she's going to spin around and immediately set this forest on fire, thus destroying the habitat for all these Quebecs, forcing them to move out or perish. Sad fate, humans truly are the cruelest of creatures. Anyway, they nail the atmosphere they're going for with adventure mode. She's a flaming sword and a glowing portal, which can be seen in some of the other arts for the game. And Llama Freak says she goes above and beyond for fan art because it combines what she's interested in with the drive for improving their artwork, which I can relate to because I like doing YouTube videos on what I'm interested in, which is why I'm doing so much on Hytale. So next we have Slamma's Found Soundtrack. And these are really cool songs, and I'm probably going to have them playing in the background of this video, though not any future videos because I don't really have their permission. This is just to showcase their art, and you should definitely subscribe to their channel, which is linked right here, right here, Slamma's channel. Check that out if you want to hear all of these songs. And yeah, these are really nice. They incorporate how the game kind of feels with their atmosphere and everything. It's basically called fan music, at least that's what Slamma says, which is a nice idea. This is Rocco's interpretation of Zone 4, which if you recall from the World Gen analysis I went into, there are currently 4 revealed zones out of I think 7 for Hytale. The first one being a regular Minecraft type foresty zone with lava deep down, second one being deserty, third one being ice with a little bit warmer underground, and then the fourth world is a lava world that's super hot on the surface, but if you go underground, you'll find like jungles and stuff beneath the surface along with hidden water caverns. So this looks like it's taking that underground part of Zone 4 as inspiration, and I like the neon colors and brightness and coloring and details going on here. It's really nice looking. And here's an adventurer who has found treasure in the depths but is about to get attacked by what looks like a mix between an eel and what's it called? A lanternfish, or an anglerfish, I think it's called. Yeah, that guy's about to get wrecked, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was inspired by the World Gen introduction, as I was saying, beneath Zone 4, which is nice. So Rob Kawave's handcrafted fire sword is the same as the fire sword located up in this fan art right here. You can see some symbols on this sword. And if you come down here to this handcrafted one, made with wood it looks like, there's symbols on this too, so it's the same sword. And this is impressive because that means that they made this themselves using like wood, cutting it and using tools and stuff, which I always really like seeing. I like seeing craftspeople at work, you know, seeing what they can make, and this is really well done. It looks like an old MMO sword that I would get in games I would play years ago. Brings back some nostalgia. So here's Aura's pixel art version of Aran and Gaia. So just to talk quickly about these two. Aran right here is not really confirmed yet, or he's confirmed to be in the game, but he's not really confirmed what his role will be. But the big guess right now is that he's the big bad guy in the game. He's going to be the final challenge, the goal for us to work towards and eventually conquer. So this is a really cool little pixel animation showcasing his powers of electricity and dark energy he holds within his palm of his hands like Thanos. And down below we have Gaia, who's basically the goddess of Hytale. And Gaia is worshipped by several races within Hytale, such as the Fearans, the Quebecs, and the humans. And I want to talk a little bit more about the lore of Hytale in some other videos, possibly. I feel like that could be a fun series to do, just to go into different aspects of Hytale, explain what we know, along with give my possible ideas for what else could be added or what it could mean in the world. And, of course, those videos would quickly become outdated as more info is revealed, but I still think it could be fun to do, and I probably want to do that sometime. So here is Easy Threesy's Fearan Traveling Merchant. I briefly mentioned the Fearans a moment ago as worshipping Gaia, but I never talked about the Fearans before. But apparently the Fearans are a race that appeared in several of the concept arts for the game, and I should have paid more attention to the concept arts. I might do analyses of concept arts too, just to make sure I know everything along with you guys, because I feel like I missed a lot. Fearans are a fox-like race though. They have big ears, they have a tail, they have a cute little face, and this is a traveling Fearan merchant. And I feel like a lot more people are going to be doing Fearan fan art once more is revealed about them. Because I feel like not enough people have heard about them yet, and that's why there hasn't been as much. They seem like a fan favorite race though, and I might make my character a Fearan too, because I like it a lot. It has loads of personality, so this is a Fearan traveling merchant, which is interesting because Minecraft just added a traveling merchant in its recent snapshots, which kind of disappears at night and appears during the day, carrying unique wares and riding on its own mount. If this can do that, but even better, and fit into the world's lore, that would be really nice. So he's going to have to be pretty dangerous himself, of course. He's approachable, but he's going to travel on his own. Yeah. Good luck, little Fearan, on your adventures. I'm sure you're going to need it. Here's another little Fearan fan art, which people seem to be making more now that they hear more about this race. This is a wizard, though, or a sorcerer, I guess you could say. They say it's just a magic user down here. Actually, the only fan art of Fearans that were released so far, or not fan art, the only concept art, is a magic user, I believe. So this is taking that and showing them using wind magic, which seems really interesting. Maybe they'll eventually become the Avatar and save the world after the Fire Nation attacks. Who knows? They're so cute and mysterious. I'm sure they have a great story behind them. And I want to know it. You want to know it, but I also want to know it. Here's Nuffy's Ice Dragon, which I really love this fan art. Like, let's take a quick zoom in on it. It's so detailed. Look at the texturing going on here and the snow blowing in the background. Oh man, I really like this art. You know, as always, you can check all these artists out by clicking on their names down here. That's highlighted in orange. But I love ice as an element, and I love dragons so much. So this is just combining two of my favorite things to make a really nice fan art that shows how bad the game can be. I'm hoping the bosses are as epic to fight as they look. Nana made a twerk model, so here's another real life type thing. And this is a tabletop model using what looks like paper and cardboard and other different tabletop elements to create a nice work that I could not make in a million years. Like, I don't know how you make this type of stuff. It looks really good, and I like the painting going on and everything. Man, look at these giant pine cones too, and this nice little wolfie. It's one of several Hytale sculptures created by Nana, the other ice climber sister. Others include Quebecs and the legendary Turbo Chicken. So if you want to see the mother clucking Turbo Chicken, check out Nana's page. She has all of them posted on there, and they all look really great. So I felt compelled to recreate the twerk because of everything about the trailer. The twerks are gigantic and intimidating, especially with the jewel. They're also probably pretty stupid, so I bet you could trick them to let you go easily, even if they gripped you. Of course, it would still be scary, though. Here's a nice model of Varen, probably the main bad. This looks really good, though. This could go on an amiibo or something like that, an official product. Heck, I would buy this. It looks nice. It looks like a good figure if it was made into a plastic figurine. It's a very professional looking work that provides a strong sense of the power that Varen wields. Power of darkness, I'm assuming, or the abyss. And finally, we have Cinderset's Gaia right here. And Gaia is, like I said, basically the goddess of the world. This is a more realistically proportioned, human-looking rendition of Gaia, along with a Gaia logo in the background. And she's asking in a very cute way for a beta key. You know what, Gaia? I wouldn't be surprised if you got it if you're asking that way. I mean, you have greater chances of getting the beta key using your cute charm than I would ever have, being a tiny YouTuber. Though I'd appreciate it if you're listening, Hypixel Studios. I'd appreciate a beta key because I've loved Minecraft so long. I've loved you guys for so long on the Hypixel server. And I'm really hyped for Hytale. And I want to make my channel grow. And also, give me free stuff because I'm an entitled YouTuber who wants to show for subs. Subscribe to me, everyone! Yeah, but this looks really nice. This Gaia has become PewDiePie because she has no legs. Anyway, we're only really scratching the surface on Hytale's lore and what we've revealed so far, but Ciderset's rendition of Gaia captures the essence of the character beautifully. There's a real sense of innocence, mystery, and power, and the piece invites further questions. Who is Gaia? Why is she so important? What does she want? Hell if I know. We'll give you a clue, it isn't a beta key. Well, I don't know, it looks like she wants a beta key. Then again, she's already in the game, so she probably doesn't need one. I'm just so excited over all the content we've seen so far, especially the concept art. I decided to draw Gaia for my first piece, and I hope to draw a lot more. I hope to see a lot more Ciderset, because this looks really nice. And everyone should check you out by clicking on this link right here. We'd love for you to keep sharing fan art with the community. If you created a piece you'd like to send to us, tag it #HytaleFanart to make sure we see it. We're also working on a submission form that will allow you to send your art to us directly through the website. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for further updates. You know what? I might make a Hytale fan art. I may suck at drawing, I may suck at making music, and I may even suck at making videos. However, if I can make anything at all, I might try it and send it to them to see if they add it to something like this. Well, they probably wouldn't add it to something like this, but maybe they'd retweet it. I don't know. So yeah, that was a quick overview of all the Hytale art. So, quick question. How interested would you guys be in seeing a Hytale lore series or an analysis series? I want to analyze the trailer, I want to analyze the concept arts, and I want to go over different aspects of the world and what's going on in it. I think that could be a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to do it anyway, but if you have anything you're interested in seeing me make a video about, just tell me and I'll do a focus on it, I'll research, I'll figure some things out, and it should be a whole lot of fun. So, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next adventure.